Check this thing out. So this is the Integra HRC. This is a car that Senna actually drove in F1, McLaren Honda. I just arrived at the Calgary International Airport. We're about to hop on a flight to LA because we're going down to Long Beach for the Long Beach Grand Prix. I've never been to anything like this before, so this is gonna be a whole new type of experience for me, and I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride to see absolutely everything. Look who it is! How's it going, boss?
Good.
How's it going, dog?
How's it going?
It's been a minute, huh?
Yeah. Oh, do I get hit by a bus here or do I get hit by a bus later?
Hit by a bus here or later? Oh, that's a great question. I mean, I say full send it. Dang, you know what's actually crazy?
Driving a manual car at LAX? That is crazy.
Yeah, just a little bit. I've never actually been in an S2K before.
You haven't?
I have. I call myself this big Honda guy. I've never been in an S2K.
Stop playing copyrighted music.
Yeah, maybe. Is it an AP2?
This is an AP2, but it's in between here, so I still get throttle cable, which is amazing. I love the fuel and throttle response of this.
That's sick, that's sick.
A few minutes later.
Look at that, Fujiwara Tofu. Yeah, it looks like it's open. Fujiwara Tofu Cafe. Oh, look at that. An Evo.
You go first.
Is this how you order? Bro, this is so cool. You can play Initial D.
You're being such a nerd right now, dude.
I am being a nerd. This is awesome.
Tomorrow.
Good morning.
You ready to go see some race cars?
No, I don't know what those are.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Good morning, boss.
Good morning. How's it going?
Good, dude. So we gotta go get the Integra.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sick.
The Integra.
If this S2000s, you gotta get the real car out now.
This thing's worked better than my Integra ever has. Alright, before we're heading to the Grand Prix today, we're stopping by just filling up the gas in Kyle's Integra. Hey, look, another Integra.
Oh, another Integra. But yeah, this thing is absolutely beautiful. Kyle did an amazing job. How old are you when you started building this thing?
I was 14.
14 when you started putting this thing together. That's absolutely insane. JDM front, very era accurate, very well done. We'll get into the details on this car later, but we're filling it up and then we're gonna head to the Grand Prix and see some race cars maybe?
Yeah.
Sick. Yo, shout out Acura, they're the real ones, for real. Look at that.
Last year at NSX, it went straight into the dirt. Splitter was gone.
No.
Wild.
This is crazy. VIP parking. Whoop, whoop. Bro.
They have like, honestly, besides like just Integra owners, there's a lot of NSX owners. You see like these old guys that all have NSX shirts on them or NSX Club or something.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Where's the Integras at? I'm trying to look.
You can park next to a new Integra.
Yeah.
But those wheels look so good.
They do. It fills the car.
You got wristbands for the Acura's Owners Lounge. So pretty sweet. right, so we've officially snuck into the paddocks without having to pay.
It's not really sneaky. We got passes.
Yeah, we were lucky enough to get passes from Acura Corral. So thank you, Acura, for the passes.
Move out the way before we get ran over by a F1 car.
By this car. Check this thing out. So this is the Integra HRC. This thing is super cool. It's a one-of-one concept. It's not like put into production yet. Don't know if it's going to go to production yet. I hope it does, because this would be absolutely amazing. What do you think?
I like the Titan 7s.
Yeah.
The wheels are amazing.
The wheels are actually super cool. I'm not a fan of black wheels though, I can't lie.
I think it goes really well because the calipers, it matches with the paint of the car, and then the black on yellow, it goes perfectly.
See, I would be like white wheels. White wheels would be perfect in my opinion. You gotta get out of the way because there's more race cars coming by here.
Inside interior stitching, it has carbon with black, Alcantara, carbon rear seat delete with an X brace for the chassis. It looks beautiful.
Very, very cool car. The one thing I'm not too sure about this car, it'd be really cool if they made it a two-door. I mean, it doesn't really make sense with it being a four-door because it doesn't have rear seats.
Yeah, it'd be dope it being a two-door.
But at the same time, if you think about it, it being a four-door, it makes sense because they would have to completely make a whole new chassis if they were to do a two-door.
Yeah, they have to make a new chassis. And I think the majority of the suspension and everything, they already had designed since they had the Civic Type R and everything. So there's only like slight minor things in between the two cars.
Yeah, it's basically, what they did is they basically took the Type S and were like, okay, let's turn the Type S into a street legal race car, and that's basically what this thing is.
Giant Brembos, two-piece rotors, it looks dope.
It's pretty awesome, yeah. Carrera GT. I'm here till tomorrow morning.
Good.
Yeah. So
good time to leave. It's a good event.
Yeah,
You've never been here.
Never been. I've never
Just
been.
this part is crazy.
Yeah.
The racing's really fun though too.
Yeah.
You got some grandstand seats?
We got corral passes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
You guys are cool over here.
It's because we own real cars, we own Acuras, so. We got a Senna GTR here. I've seen this car in person actually. I saw it last year at Monterey Car Week, and then here we are back at it again with the white vans. Yeah, this is super sick. And then also the Chiron, of course. And of all the cars in this lineup, which one are you taking?
The Senna.
Yeah, I gotta honestly.
It looks so good. It matches the car perfectly.
Yeah, I remember growing up and playing Forza Horizon 4, a Senna was always like,
yeah.
It was like that, it was the cover car, right? So
yeah,
it's like,
it's
that's
dope.
got a special spot. It's super cool to see this car again. These things are all like, especially this one, so ridiculously loud.
Yeah, I know, dude.
So rowdy, but it's super, super cool. I don't know how well you can see it on video, but if I zoom in, yeah, you might be able to see it a little bit here. This thing is actually full carbon fiber. Super cool car. These old Shelbys are absolutely gorgeous. This is probably my favorite muscle car. But the cream though.
That looks nice.
The cream, bro, that's so nice. It's more of like a, it's more of like an off-white, but
this GT,
yeah, the RS.
The aero, the air vents, everything.
Wow.
It's crazy that they can come that way from factory.
Although
right?
I can't lie, I can't get down with the blue wheels.
I like them because it matches with the side decals. What would go better though is white wheels.
I think white wheels would be a lot better, yeah. I get how some people like it. Me personally, I just don't like colored wheels in general. It's very rare I'll see a colored wheel and like it, but I mean, with the side decals, it does work. Race car. It's gonna be one of the first supercars I wanna own. First edition Emira. Absolutely gorgeous car. They drive amazing, they're small. Toyota power plant, by the way.
That is sick.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it's a supercar, but you have Toyota reliability. The only other supercar that you can get with Toyota reliability is an LFA, and they're a little expensive.
Nah, you can afford it. You got this.
Yeah, sure, okay. No, this is absolutely, it's a beautiful looking car. It almost looks like a miniature.
The aero looks great on these.
The aero looks great. It's like a miniature Ferrari. This thing is super cool. You want to know a fun little fact?
Sure.
I have the same steering wheel.
You have the same.
Yeah, except mine just says Mugen on it
Instead of Momo.
Instead of Momo, yeah. But this is a very, very well done car. Give me this is gonna be me. Except minus the purple, it's gonna be cream instead, but it's gonna be this. This right here, this is peak TikTok car. This is what happens when a classic racer gets a hold of a supercar. No hate, but the chrome is not it in my opinion. However, this livery is absolutely phenomenal. I do love the Marlboro.
Because you smoke like 12 packs a day, right?
You know, I actually bought Marlboro cigarettes in Japan. I've never smoked a day in my life, but I bought Marlboros in Japan because I found them at Daikoku and they looked cool. Beautiful car. The yellow, I think, is the best color these cars came in.
Spot Pearl yellow.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
absolutely gorgeous. This is another TikTok car. We got the junior officer sticker. I'm so stoked. Heck yeah. Drunk driving goggles. How'd I do?
Don't take him off. Don't take him off.
Take him off? Alright folks, that's your sign. Don't drink and drive. You're not as good of a driver as you think you are when you are under the influence. This is insane. So this is an NA1 or is it NA2?
I don't know which chassis this is. I assume it's going to be NA1, but
I would assume as well.
fully aluminum body.
Yeah.
Super lightweight.
There is one chassis that is actually stiffer than this that Honda made. You know what it is?
The R?
It's a Honda Fit. The Honda Fit has a stiffer chassis than this thing, which is absolutely insane because they developed a new type of aluminum to make this car out of. But this is super cool. You get to really see exactly what the chassis looks like. I was thinking, do you think I could fit these in my Integra?
Yeah, that's cool. We'll just cut your head in part.
Yeah, the only problem is that there's only 3 cylinders. I've driven a Honda with only 3 cylinders before. Turbo's bigger too, except I don't have 2 of them. So this is really, really cool. This is a car that Senna actually drove in F1, McLaren Honda, with the iconic Marlboro livery on it. This is incredible to see here inside of the Acura Museum. This is Peter Cunningham's 1991 NSX GT race car. You didn't bring out the Integra?
No, it's at the Honda Museum in Florence. They didn't bring it. But the TLX is here. This is a stock NSX with a hairdryer bolted to it. And that's a spaceship over there.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All the cars we ever raced were real cars until that one.
Oh, wow.
That one's,
They're real advanced.
I mean, it's a tube frame car with the unibody still kind of sort of there. But it's
Just
very
for the
cool.
rough idea.
It's
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, that's super cool. The center locks would look really mean on this. It looks
Yeah,
good.
yeah. The front bumper, the rockers, the hood, and the deck. Le Mans narrow body car that won in '95 at Le Mans.
That's
Won its
sick.
class.
Wow. That's awesome.
Not the actual parts, but that, you know,
Yeah, the same
from
part.
the same plug. That's been 23 years since I drove that car.
Wow. That's the last time you drove
Yeah,
it?
2002.
2002,
Yeah, we finished second in the championship in '01 and '02 to the champion Audi team, which was, you know, the factory Audi team.
Yeah. So I have a question. Is the cage aluminum or is it a steel cage?
It's a steel cage,
Steel cage,
bolted
but they
and
bolted it.
riveted.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is the 8th NSX ever built, and it was never going to be the race car. It was just the test mule that I would drive from Honda in Torrance out to Willow Springs in the fall of 1990 before it was you know, for sale. And we'd pound the hell out of it and learn about it. And then we raced it one time at the beginning of 1991, and then it sat at Honda for 4 years, and then we ran it in 96, 97, 98. We won the championship in 97.
Yeah.
Then it sat again because we didn't have a program, and then we brought it back out with the hairdryer for '01 and '02.
That's awesome. Yeah, really cool.
The right rear quarter panel is the original quarter panel.
Really, eh?
Wow.
All the other panels got replaced for various reasons. My version of the story is that the guys were careless putting it in and out of the trailer. But that might be bullshit.
Would it be possible if I have you open one of the doors to take a look inside?
So that's where there's a fixture that would go in there, and that's where you jack it up. So it was before there was ear jacks. Well, they had them, but we just weren't allowed to have them in our series.
Gotcha. That's super cool.
So you can see where it's bolted it to that frame rail, and then you can go look at the body in white over there and see how many layers of aluminum are that make up that main rail there.
Right. That's super cool.
Yeah, on our other car, it's riveted all along the A-pillar for rigidity, and it goes through to the front towers.
Wow.
A lot stronger.
Yeah.
It was an absolute honor to get to actually meet Peter Cunningham himself. Super nice guy, kept chatting for a while, and yeah, hopefully that audio turned out great, because that was super cool to get to meet him. Scrumptious? I hope so. These guys are all on motor tobaccos going around the track. Look who it is. How's it going, boss? How you been?
So good, man. Nice to see you here.
Yeah, good
That's
to
so
see you.
insane.
Yeah, nice to meet
I'm
you.
Owen.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Can I see the vest real quick?
The vest? Yeah, here, let me take it off right now.
Logan's been fiending for one.
Yeah, bro.
Dude.
Whose clapped out little Honda is this, hey?
I don't know. I don't even know how they let it in here.
Yeah, that's a great question. Oh, it's cooking in here. I can feel it when I open the door.
My poor Recaros, dude.
Black seats, California heat, and no AC do not combine well. He rubbed on me. And just like that, we are gone for the weekend. We're back here at LAX, and we're gonna be hopping on our flight and heading back home. If you guys wanna see a little bit more behind the scenes stuff from the trip, make sure you go check out my Instagram as well. There's gonna be a lot of reels there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It really helps out the channel. Make sure you subscribe, drop a comment, and as always, keep it fresh. I'll see you next time.